An initiative at Northwest Iowa Community College is providing essential transportation to families in need while also offering valuable hands-on experience for students. The Charitable Chariots program recently donated its 28th car to a grateful recipient, and it's working toward the next donation as we speak. KTIV's Ellen Ide has more.
It was a good experience to be able to bless somebody with something that not everybody has or can afford, and it'll be put to good use.
Behind these doors, Northwest Iowa Community College students are hard at work refurbishing vehicles as part of their studies. But some of these vehicles will be going to a very special new home. The concept stems from the Skills USA curriculum, commonly used by high schools and universities.
One of the aspects of that is community service. So what we've done over the years is basically had this Charitable Chariots program started. People will come in and donate a car. And what we do is we take that car through our program. So students are training on this car, learning on this car all the way through their career here.
Once the car is refurbished to near perfect condition, it's donated to individuals and families in need across Northwest Iowa.
While working on it, it's kind of just in the back of your mind that someone will get it. But like when we gave it away last month, it was quite a great feeling to hand the keys off to someone and then hear their explanation of who's going to and how they're going to benefit from having this vehicle.
The whole process adds a real-world implication as students hone their skills and professionalism.
Everything that we do is basically live work or customer reality work. And this is really no different. We're just embedding this into the program as another project.
It's a good experience to get to do these things at your own pace and, you know, take your time, get good at it before you have to do it in a job.
In Sheldon, Iowa, Ellen Ide, KTIV News 4.
Organizers say they expect their 29th car to be ready for donation by early July.
From Siouxland's